Manchester United drew against Fulham. It was unbelievable. After they played against Arsenal, a lot was expected from Manchester United. A lot of pundits, and we all thought that the way they played against Arsenal, if they keep playing that way, they would win a lot of matches this season. But again, they went back to the old Manchester United. It was very surprising. I was watching the match. I was very disappointed because, again, that is not what we saw against Arsenal. They had a very good game for the first 20 minutes. They dominated play. They had good chances. Kuna had two excellent chances in front of goal. One hit the bar, and the other chance was saved by the Fulham goalkeeper. But after that, it was just Fulham till the end of the first half, and the second half, Fulham just fully dominated the game. At the time, Fulham had more possession than Manchester United. They were very slow. They looked very tired. They weren't covering spaces. The front players weren't dropping deep to help. It was just the same old same from Manchester United, from what we saw last season. Not having that zeal to play football, feeling very tired. It was not a good game for the Manchester United team. Some of the talking points from the game: Bruno Fernandes missed a penalty, and one of the things that happened before he took that penalty was that most times when players take the ball, they drop it on the floor and they make certain steps backwards before they take a kick. But while he was walking backwards, he hit the referee. And when he hit the referee, he was spending so much time talking to the referee about that. And I felt that was very unnecessary. At that moment, I already knew this guy is going to miss this penalty. So he took the ball and did the same thing and took the step backwards and he hit the penalty to the sky. It was a very poor game for Bruno Fernandes. A goal that was scored by Smith Rowe. He was not able to track Smith Rowe, and Smith Rowe scored that goal. So it was a very, very poor game for Bruno Fernandes. I know a lot of Manchester United fans are coming out to say, why not play Kobe Mino instead of Bruno Fernandes? But one of the things I've always said is Kobe Mino has played this system before, and I think Bruno Fernandes offers more than Kobe Mino. So I would see what the manager will do in the next game, because I know there's a lot of pressure on him right now, because after Manchester United drawing this game today, he will want to change the midfield or something like that. But again, the combination of Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro, it doesn't work. Even Ugarte is not as a good midfielder. I think what Manchester United board should be thinking about right now is getting two good midfielders that are very athletic, that are very strong, that are good with the ball to play that position. My observation about this 3-4-3 formation from day one is I don't think it will work at Manchester United. The spaces between the midfield and the defense most time is just too much. One thing I've always noticed, the defenders, they don't push out to the midfield to help the midfield. There are so many times today you could see Iwobi on some pocket of spaces and there was no one tracking him. The defenders could see him, but they didn't want to go out of their comfort zone. And so those are some of the things that Ruben Amorim needs to work on, ensure that those spaces are properly covered. And the goal, amazing goal from Fulham, but again, it's not the kind of goal that Manchester United should be conceding. Generally, it was a poor game for Manchester United, not the same with what we saw against Arsenal. I think they need to do more. I don't think this formation will work. Matheus Cunha and Mbemo and Sesko, nothing really changed. They didn't even have the ball. They were not getting the ball. At the time, they were just standing. Mbemo, at the time during the match, had just 8 touches of the ball. So it's really, really poor. For Ruben Amorim, I think the time is ticking. He has to find a way to really ensure that Manchester United are getting 3 points and Manchester United are winning matches. So I think about the 3-4-3 formation is Manchester United then will have the kind of players that will play that formation. Even having Ruben Amorim has a lot of work to do. The season just started. We have just played 2 matches. But even at that, the cracks from last season are beginning to appear again. And let's see what will happen on the next match.